This Formica fusca black ant queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers established their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave-maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely. Formica sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness. Subjugation florentina, a funnel-web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye. A sanguinea scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants. The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood. By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel-web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem. Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped. The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now. The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share. The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught. The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores. Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguini will subjugate or exterminate. The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe, for now. There are intruders in the nest. The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest. The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe, for now. There are intruders in the nest. There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinia will subjugate or exterminate. Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt. The Reptor workers have raised their first Formicarium ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony. I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these eruptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
Let's begin with a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with. The Eruptors identified the threat and responded very quickly.
Excellent. Let's see how they handle a few more, shall we?
Introducing 20 Formicarium ants. Our Eruptors have neutralized the threat to their queen.
Good. Continue the experiment and let me know the results. Don't add more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm the queen.
Understood. I wonder how they will react to a rival Eruptor colony. Introducing 40 rival Eruptor ants. Excellent! Introducing a further 50 rival Eruptor ants. Fascinating. Now let's try 60 Eruptor ants. A superb response! You're doing admirably, my Erectus. Perhaps a small reward. Look to the surface! What about a combination of Eruptor and Fusca? Let's start with 20 of each. An unconventional defense, yet highly effective. It's interesting to see the colony fight on two fronts. Perhaps we should try 30 of each. Magnificent! Once again, our raptors triumph. Some seeds on the surface for my succeeding raptors. Gather them quickly. The colony's ability to withstand such overwhelming assaults is incredible. I wonder, how will they handle a sustained flow of aggressors? Let's make things a little more interesting, shall we? Enter the Devil's Coach Horse. Whoops! I seem to have dropped my beetles. I hope they don't harm the little ants. Perhaps that's enough for now.
How has the colony been responding?
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and even 30 Fuscans, as you suggested.
Perfect. Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion!
Let's see how the colony grows over the next